Now the president has given you the charge. What responsibility lies ahead of you?
Oh, he was candid with us about the expectations that the Ghanaian people expect of us. I have been on this job for 28 and a half years. So having been on the bench, we know how, we deal with cases. I mean, he has chastised us to ensure that cases do not delay, that we should ensure that justice is dispensed to all manner of people, no matter the background that they come from. So it's a huge responsibility, but I want to assure the public that we dare not fail. We ensure that we work together with His Lordship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, as by law established. Together we all put our maximum effort to ensure that justice is dispensed to fair. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much so. I mean, ever since your nomination, there's been a lot of trends with respect to you as well. That now you have this appointment, it should be relieved to you. I don't know what that means. And I guess you've also been seeing the trends though. And many also say that the courts are being packed. What will be your response to people who say this to the appointing authority?
I'm not too sure about what you have seen in the trend. Except to say, if I use my case as an example, for the first 13 years in my life, I moved 2 places as a High Court judge. For 15 years, I've been at one place. So to say somebody is packing the court, in fact, presently, until today, I was the High Court judge representing I was representing the High Court on the Judicial Council. So if you look at the order, I was the second. To say somebody is packing, to me, I think we've been there even for too long. It's not a matter of, packing the court, but I believe that each one of them, about 21 of us, have his own competencies, has his own, the strength that they come up with. So I wouldn't say, if you look at the number of cases and the backlog that we are all, saying that cases delay, then ostensibly there's a need for us to ensure that judges come on board at all the levels, Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, the High Court, so that we can, hold on to ensure that the cases are, expedited with. So in a nutshell, I wouldn't say that the courts have been packed. Once you have the necessary competence, once you've been there for some time, and you have been elevated.
To suggest that you have close relations with the head of state, and also, you've had this appointment. Many say it is to say thank you to you. What's your response to that?
No. As for the appointment, normally the president appoints on the advice of the Judicial Council. I believe that if I was not competent, if I've not been there for long, if I don't have the competencies, I was telling you that if I'm not mistaken, out of 142 judges of the High Court, if I'm representing them as the senior most on the bench, it tells you probably I've even been overlooked, not me alone, and some of the others. So if he has come to see that we have the enough competence, we have the expertise, and he has appointed us, I don't think people should look at. I know him. If we were not, he was there for close to some number of years before he lost power 2016 and somebody took up. He could have appointed. Why he did not do that? So it means that this is the right time he has seen and he's doing it. So nobody should look at. I know him. If you look at all the colleagues who were appointed, they all have. Justin Dogu, who was first before me, he was appointed to the High Court 2006. Some of them have come and they have gone past him. What would you say about him? If it's not me, what would you? I have been a High Court judge since 2010. For 15 years. If I'm getting to me, it's good. I've been recognized.
Will you tone down?
As to?
They say you have been talking, you have been ranting. That's what the public say. Will you tone?
I wish that one would not come here because that is custom. You see, I wouldn't see myself as ranting. Let me be blunt. I want people to go and see 2007 2011, 2007 during President Kufuor's time. Who started this one? 2011, who started? 2020, 2021, before I join in. So I believe Ghanaians, you have to be fair. Once you are fair, especially as media people, now all these things are verifiable. If you go on social media, you will see who started. So if somebody starts and you join in, I see this one, judiciary is different and the chieftaincy is different. I've been on this tool for almost 26 and a half years. Galamsey the illegal mining did not start yesterday. It's been with us for some time. If you ask me about my assessment, I would say now it's going down. You know why I'm saying that? If you look at some of the steps that have been taken, before we're not hearing about the people in the blue, the water gas and all that. We're not hearing all that. You understand? People have invaded the forest reserve. We're not seeing that. Before this regime came, I know for a fact, because of the work that I do, 9 forest reserves have been taken over. Now that situation has been kept down. I wouldn't stand here to say that Galamsey is gone. It's still with us. But I believe that if you look at now the seriousness, I want to encourage whoever is in charge, the Minister for Lands, government, the people of Ghana, we should ensure that we nip this situation in the bud. So far as I'm concerned, except at times I'm not in Doma, but I want to assure the people that so far as that area called Doma, once you are there, be sure that one day you'll be caught, and you know the punishment, minimum 15 years. Do you have to do that? So I'm calling on all Ghanaians that this is the only thing that our ancestors left for us, so we don't have to destroy the water bodies. We don't want to destroy our cocoa farms, and ensure that we do farming in the right way so that we can all be happy as Ghanaians.
So you think that the meeting is in the right direction?
Of course, yes.
A state of emergency, you think?
No. It has not come to that. Let's look at how much we garner in respect of mining. I mean, once you declare state of emergency, the question is that who can do? If we are not able to get that resources, there will be a gap. How is government going to? So there's a need for us to do it. As for mining, nobody will argue that there shouldn't be mining, but it has to be mined responsibly. That is the whole thing. People who are doing Galamsey, we are destroying ourselves. There's a need to start. I want to appeal, especially as a chief. We, the chief, should not say we don't have the power. If somebody could do it, is in the jurisdiction, and not allowing people to do it, why can't you do it? In Doma, if you come there, I'll arrest you and give you to the police so that you'll be prosecuted. I want to appeal to everybody. They should ensure that the people should not engage in Galamsey, because if you do it and you are arrested, you know the consequence for it. It will not be good for all of us.
His Lordship Justice Daniel Mensah. Next, we have His Lordship, the family of Justice, His Lordship. Thank you. And family, please. Shall we please rise to acknowledge His Excellency the President of the Republic and Madam Vice President of the Republic. National anthem, please. The President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Acting Chief Justice, my Lords, Justices of the Supreme Court, members of the Judicial Council, members of the Council of State, Honorable Chief of Staff, the National Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Ministers and Judges of Ghana, the National President, Ghana Bar Association, senior government officials, members, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our friends from the media, good afternoon. Officials of the Court of Appeal by His Excellency the President this afternoon. The swearing-in ceremony of the Justices of Ghana. Before I invite His Excellency the President to administer the oath, may I now invite Dr. Sirakus Badinye Bapuri, the Acting Judicial Secretary, to introduce the nominees to His Excellency the President. Shall we please welcome the Acting Judicial Secretary, please.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Your Lordship, the Acting Chief Justice, Chairman and members of the Council of State, Justices of the Supreme Court hearing present, members of the Judicial Council, all protocols observed. I have the honor and privilege to introduce to you 20 justices of the High Court and a private legal practitioner who have satisfied all the requirements and are to be sworn in shortly as justices of the Court of Appeal. Permit me, Your Excellency, to now introduce them to you. First on the list is His Lordship Justice Justin Kofi Dogu. Then we have His Lordship Justice Daniel Mensah. We have His Lordship Justice George Buadi. Her Ladyship Justice Olivia Obing Ousu. His Lordship Justice John Bosco Nabarese. Her Ladyship Justice Jennifer Ann Myers Ahmed. His Lordship Justice Emmanuel Senor Amedahi. We also have His Lordship Justice Dr. Richmond Osei-Fire. His Lordship Justice Francis Apangabulu Achibonga. His Lordship Justice Ali Baba Abature. Her Ladyship Justice Abina Esuema Opong. Her Ladyship Justice Mary Mami Ekuya Yanzu. His Lordship Justice Aite Ama Tete. Her Ladyship Justice Charity Akosua Asem. Her Ladyship Justice Enyonam Adinyira. Her Ladyship Justice Sheila Menta. His Lordship Justice Douglas Seidu. His Lordship Justice Charles Ajay Wilson. And last but not the least, Mrs. Franklina Gisela Adenu. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, the Acting Judicial Secretary. May I now invite His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana to administer the oath. The President will administer 3 oaths: the oath of allegiance, judicial oath, and oath of secrecy. May I humbly invite all the nominees to be upstanding, please. Your Excellency, please. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and let me congratulate you on your appointments. And I, do in the name of the Almighty God, swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. And we move to the judicial oath. And with that, you say after me, and then you mention your name, and we continue from there. I, having been appointed a Justice of the Court of Appeal, do solemnly swear to the Republic of Ghana, of the Republic, and the functions of my office, without fear or favor, affection of ill or ill will, and that I will at all times uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. Now we take the last one, which is the oath of secrecy. And you say after me, I, holding the office of a Justice of the Court of Appeal, do in the name of the Almighty God swear, communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration, or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God.
Please be seated. Thank you very much, Mr. President. We'll now kindly invite His Excellency the President to hand over the instruments of appointment. And His Excellency will be joined by Madam Vice President. You have the opportunity to take your first official photograph. So kindly take notes. First on the list, we have His Excellency, His Lordship, Justice Justin Kofi Dogu.